Alright guys, so today we are about to try and get to stage 100 of the Beerus EZA. I think I should be able to do it with not too much difficulty. I'm actually not sure. I haven't done this in a while. That's one of the negatives about these EZA videos, is most of the time I get to where I want to start recording the video, and then I don't record the video for like 3 weeks, so I don't remember if I was having a hard time or if I wasn't or whatever. I do remember God Goku here is kind of a beast. Like, he doesn't take any damage, because do you remember Beerus is a movie boss's category enemy? So he has like the 77% damage reduction here. So actually Tech God Goku's a better option than the Int God Goku, as weird as that sounds. And this is actually my first time doing this event with my Zamasu Rainbowed, my Int Zamasu Rainbowed. And I actually do think I would argue that Int Zamasu is a better defensive unit than the Agility Zamasu that's out on JP. Just because they both have 40% damage reduction, but Int Zamasu also has some defense, whereas the Agility Zamasu has no defense at all. The Agility Zamasu just has 40% damage reduction, and then he also gets like 100% attack, 120% attack, and then once he actually transforms into the Corrupted Zamasu, he gets like 280% attack and 20% damage reduction, which is a crazy amount of attack, and he does hit super hard. Like, he hits way harder than this Zamasu, 800k here, and he's rainbowed, but like, this Zamasu can just probably tank better. Also, as soon as this Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta gets his EZA, I feel like this is going to be like child's play. I guess we're going to do this. Yeah. Now, in Goku Black, if you have dupes for him, he will definitely be super good for this. My Goku Black has no dupes, though, so he does still take a little bit of damage. Also, another reason why dupes would be super nice for Goku Black is because he could also get additionals, and additional supers for him are crazy, because remember, he does like greatly raise defense on super, which is every time he supers, he gets 50% defense up. And because of that, he can tank super well against this event if he were to get like 2 or 3 supers. But as you can see right there, he took like 30k. That was actually more than I remember him taking, but I'm not super surprised. So here, pretty much UI Goku and Blue Vegeta are the damage dealers. I'm thinking about getting rid of the LR Vegito Blue. Okay, cool. I'm thinking about getting rid of the LR Vegito Blue, just because at this point he's starting to take some damage. Like, if he gets supered, he can take a lot. I don't remember exactly how much he took, but I remember it was a lot more than I wanted him to take. But up until this point, he's been working pretty well. See, like, even the friend UI Goku, who I'm actually not sure. I think the friend UI Goku was rainbowed. But the friend UI Goku is even starting to take damage now. If the friend Goku is rainbowed, he must have given UI Goku the 15 healing instead of the 15 damage reduction when you're going against type advantage. But, because I'm pretty sure my UI Goku is still taking double digits. I'm actually not 100% sure, but I'll go check. Okay, so God Goku and Int Zamasu both don't really do much damage now, but they are the best tanks. He just took 18k from Beerus' super, which is nothing. Okay, so now let's just see the guess UI Goku. Yep, 15 healing, whereas my UI Goku, I did give the 15 defense. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do this, so that way Vegeta in the back end gets the Saiyan links, as well as Zamasu gets, you know, the Goku Black links. I think we might finish this off here. There's a chance. Do you remember that Int Zamasu gets less attack and defense the lower your HP gets? So even though he has more links active here, his attack stat is lower. Ooh, but the double super is really clutch, because that does heal 7% of our HP, and because he got a double super, it just did it twice, which is super nice. Okay, and how much is that gonna do? Okay, yeah, we're done here. Vegeta's about to finish this off. So I do think we're going to try to beat stage 100, and we're probably going to stop there, and I'm probably going to stop with this EZA there. Then after that, I'm probably going to start to focus on the AGL Broly EZA. AGL Broly, you can probably get a stage like 300 just if you have LR Gohan and Goten, because they like decimate that stage, because Broly is weak to movie bosses, but you can bring Goku's family movie bosses as well as siblings bond. I meant to say movie heroes, but you can bring Goku's family movie heroes, as well as the siblings bond movie heroes, and if you do that, he like because they're getting like a true category buff and the leader has type advantage, that works actually super duper well. I think there's someone on my friends list who made it to stage like 275. Right now I'm only on stage like 85. I'm probably going to do my first video on that at like stage 100, then maybe stage 200, maybe 250 after that, I don't know. I do need to start working on that though, because the 4-year anniversary, it's only going on for like another month-ish, which is kind of crazy, because I know I said it's only going on for another month, and that sounds like it's a while, but time's going fast, man. I don't know. Alright, let's see if UI Goku can get an additional super, because he does do like the most damage here. No? And this is going to do like 80k at least. Okay, 76k. And now he is taking damage from supers, which sucks. So here, yeah, Vegeta, even after, you know what, no, we're going to do this, because I do want to get a super with Inzamasu more than I care about blocking, because Inzamasu will heal 7% of our HP, and I think there's not that much of a difference between how much Vegeta would take and how much Goku Black would take, just because, do keep in mind, Goku Black will continuously keep raising his defense. So even though it looked like there was a big defense disparity between Goku Black and Vegeta, this super attack from Goku Black is actually kind of closing that. Okay, only 600k, but he's gonna take, yeah, 33k. So I'm actually not even sure how much further I could get on this. Like, as soon as this blue Vegeta gets his easy A, I mean, this is gonna be like child's play. This Vegeta's probably gonna be able to take out like 4 bars of HP. It's probably gonna be very, very like easy to get higher once he gets his easy A, just because easy A is like, as long as they don't do what they did with Physical Broly, because what they did with Physical Broly is kind of dirty, because like it used to be like an easy A would come out and you're like, it doesn't matter what they do to this unit, they're gonna be kind of busted because their stats go up so much. But Broly, the Physical Broly who got his easy A, his stats didn't go up that much. Prior to Broly, every single easy A, there was like a multiplier that like all of their stats got multiplied by, and that's how like much their stats would go up. But with Broly, they broke that, so Broly's stats barely moved. So hopefully that's just something they're doing for Broly, because his additional supers would have been too crazy if he had high stats. I don't know. But hopefully that's a trend that they break, because like it's not, I feel like it would be kind of hard to make STR Cell better than Tech Cell if you didn't give STR Cell that much of a buff, if you know what I'm saying, because Tech Cell is a very, very good unit. And Easy A Tech Cell, like, I don't know, Easy A Tech Cell, it's like, I feel like it would be hard to make STR Cell better than him if you didn't make him broken, if that makes any sense. Just because he heals on super attack, he does get a whole lot of attack and defense per keys for obtained, he supers very easily. I guess the only thing that STR Cell has up on him is that if you really want him to, you can have STR Cell do an AoE attack where it hits everybody, but you can't even consistently get that, because you need to get, it's either 10 or 11 key. I think you need to get 11 key to get his AoE attack, which isn't super common. Like, I'd say it's more common than it is with like Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, but it's not like the most common thing ever. Alright, we're gonna beat one more level, and then we're gonna call it. So this is actually not as difficult as I thought it was getting, because my UI Gokus haven't even transformed yet. And as soon as UI Goku transforms, not only does he dodge most things, he also does crazy damage. Like the damage buff that he gets from going UI is kind of insane, because he goes from getting he goes from getting 100% attack and defense to just getting 150% attack with a 70% chance to dodge. So if we could get below 50% HP here, this would be kind of crazy. Okay, so I do need to put UI Goku up front, and I don't really want to, but I need Inzamasu to take those attacks. Then we can have Blue Vegito do that. Nice, nice. And of course, Beerus is supering the one spot. Zamasu would have taken much less from that. Now Zamasu, because he's an extreme type, he does take a little bit more damage than the super types do here, but because of his damage reduction and the type advantage and the fact that he gets defense, he still doesn't take too much. Let's see how much he takes here. Okay, well, he's dodging. Yeah, he's still taking 56 damage. But he does take a little bit from supers, like not a crazy amount, and I'm not even sure if we've seen him take a super in this video yet, but he can take some damage from supers. Okay, got that additional. Nice. If we ever got an Int Vegito Blue, which, man, I feel like we could use a new Vegito Blue at this point, because I know everyone... Actually, you know what? I take that back. I just thought of something. I just remembered that physical Vegito Blue is probably going to get his Easy A sometime within the next, like, 6 months-ish, and he's going to be probably one of the best TWRs in the game. Because he's another one of those units where it's like, if they don't buff his stats at all, I mean, he could still be one of the best units in the game depending on what they do with his passive. Like, if they turn him into, like, physical Vegito, he's broken, because he also has all the additional attacks as well as the counters. So, like, he's like a weird hybrid between, like, Super Saiyan Vegitos and Blue Vegitos, and because of that, if you add those together and give him a percentage type attack buff, or defense buff for that, like, it's just, I'm not sure how they would make him balanced in the game. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, they gave up on balance in this game a long time ago. I don't think they did, because pretty much there are only 2 units in this game that aren't balanced, and that's LR Kale and Caulifla, and LR Goten and Gohan. So, like, and you know what, I could even argue that LR Goten and Gohan are kind of balanced, because they don't have any key links. Like, sure, they get key from attacking, they also, like, stack their attack and defense from their passive, but because they don't have any key links, they kind of start up slow. So I would actually be willing to say the only unit in this game that's not balanced correctly is LR Kale and Caulifla. They're the only unit that's like, man, I'm not sure if they tested this unit. I think they might have just made it, said it was good, and then shipped it out. Because they just do so much. Because I do hear Truth. Shout out Truth. I love Truth, but I mean, he does brown nose LR Kale and Caulifla a little too much. I do hear Truth say, like, oh, they're the best defensive unit in the game. The only place where they're the best defensive unit in the game is the Legendary Goku event, because they can stack their defense so many times, as well as the fact that, like, the actual best defensive unit in the game doesn't have his passive active the whole time, which I honestly believe is Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. The STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I think, is the best defensive unit in the game. He can stun, and even if, like, even if the opponent can't be stunned, he can still reduce damage by 80% no matter what, like, as long as the fight is less than 10 turns. But because the Legendary Goku event is so long, I'd say that's the only place where LR Kale and Caulifla are actually the best defensive unit in the game. Okay, my notifications are going wild, and I don't know why. But, you know, none of them were, like, text or anything, so I guess I'm just going to leave them in, whatever. So we actually still have yet to get a transformation here, even though I thought we were going to get one. We were really close to 50% HP. Okay, finish him up. Also, guys, feel free to let me know how your summons on the Year 4 banners are going. I've seen a lot of people in the Dokkan sub saying that they're done with the Year 4 banners, and it's like, man, I'm not, because I went into the Year 4 banners only looking for LR Super Vegito. I only wanted LR Super Vegito because I knew that LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta were going to come back at the Tanabata banner, and I could get them with red coins if I needed to. But we don't know when LR Super Vegito is coming back, so I'm kind of nervous. And right now, this is what, like, I've pulled everything but the LR Super Vegito. Like, I have 4 of the units rainbowed, and I have pulled a dupe of Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and it's just like I cannot pull LR Super Vegito. But anyways, that was me getting onto a tangent. But the Beerus Easy A, I think I'm done with it now. At least until the In Blue Vegeta gets his Easy A. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name has blah blah, and I'll see you guys next time.